I think I was in my 20s when I first started telling people about my anxiety and my depression, and it felt nerve-wracking at first because there's still such a stigma around mental health, but it was the most amazing and bonding thing I've ever done. I don't think anyone responded to it badly. If anything, actually, telling people about my mental health issues made them open up to me about theirs. And by doing so, you start to realize really how many people you know are burying the same secrets. And so it can really bring people together. I would just do it privately. You don't have to sit everyone down in a giant group like an intervention. You just take people aside one by one and you tell them how they feel. And if you don't look super scared of it, they won't be, because there's nothing to be afraid of. It's no different from having a broken arm or a sore throat. It's just a part of your body that isn't working the way you want it to work. And we all go through these things. I still struggle with such bad anxiety, and I still struggle with numbness. You know, I'm a trauma victim. I had a really, really difficult childhood and life, and even adulthood. And my mental health problems don't come out in very big, dramatic, loud ways, like, or, you know, when I have depression, it doesn't come out like I'm lying on a floor crying all the time listening to Adele, although I love Adele. It's a numb feeling, it's a detached feeling that makes me come across as cold. I'm wearing socks. Cold or unkind. And I think that makes people think that I don't like them or I feel indifferent towards them. And so I think telling people around you how you're feeling actually can help them really understand you and put your behavior into context, which makes them feel inherently safer around you. So don't feel afraid. It is the most brilliant and brave and open and kind thing that you can do. And anyone who doesn't receive it well can fuck off. This is a tricky one. I desperately want men to get involved in the pro-choice discussion because it affects them too. You have to financially support a baby and you have to help raise a baby. Even though societally that's never been something that we really enforce upon men the way that we do upon women, that's your responsibility as well. So someone who you've met maybe once gets pregnant and now all of a sudden you are bonded together for life by this human being that you've made, that might not be something that you're ready for financially or emotionally or psychologically. Or maybe you don't really like that person. Maybe they're really annoying or mean and now you're stuck to them because of a baby. This affects you too. It might not be the hardship that's falling on you entirely of it, but it's stressful and it's hard, and becoming a young dad or becoming a dad who isn't ready for a kid because they have their own dreams is a lot. And we need your help because the men, it's predominantly men who are trying to take this right away from us, aren't listening to us, but they might listen to you. So you should stand up alongside us because this is going to impact everyone. There are going to be other little men who are born to women who don't want them and who aren't ready for them. And those men are then either going to end up in a foster care system, which can be brilliant. There are some amazing foster care parents out there or foster homes, but sometimes they're really awful and bad and scary, and the boys are treated really badly and have a sense of no belonging and have a sense of not having been wanted by their parents. This affects our humanity as a whole, and you have a duty to stand up and fight for choice and for human rights.